Ugh. Hey, peeps. What's up? Hey my weirdos and weirdettes, welcome to my channel. But if you're already part of the crew, what it do? Alright y'all, so my voicemail is not all the way there today, so bear with me. I know it can be annoying, but just bear with your girl. So I am fresh out of the shower. I'm actually going in for my, what am I today, 32 weeks and 6 days, my 32 week and 6 days ultrasound. So I'm about to get myself all buttered up, put my clothes on, eat some breakfast, and then head right out the door. What time is it? I'm always late. It's 10:36 y'all, and I was supposed to leave the house at 10:30 or 10, at least 10, latest 10:45. So I have 10 minutes to do all of that. Is that enough time? Am I gonna make it? I have 10 minutes to do all of that, so I'm gonna get back on the camera once I get done getting dressed up, and I'm gonna take you guys with me to my ultrasound appointment. I might stop at my midwife's office because there's a test that I need to do, I believe, and I have to stop there to do it. Just depends how I'm feeling, like the drive and all of that. And then also I want to redecorate my bathroom and the boys' bathroom, so I'm thinking about stopping at Target to see if I can find like some cute curtains, shower curtains, and like rugs and whatever to redecorate our bathrooms. So yeah, let's see what we got to do today. This is kind of like a vlog, but not really. It's gonna be like a baby update plus a vlog, like ultrasound vlog, ultrasound. I don't know, whatever I come up with is what's gonna be in this video, but I don't have that much to do today, and I don't really like to do too much things in a day when I know that I have work later, because I do have work later. So I'm just gonna be doing as much as I can, or my body enables me to do, because I get tired fairly quickly. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna get back on camera once I'm dressed and put together. This vanity light got me looking white. Like, it's just like, this is rubbing all my melanin the wrong way. But y'all see the lighting change when I get outside. But once I'm headed out the door, I get back on camera with you guys. Okay. Alright y'all, so I figured it'd be smarter. Ooh, it's kind of hot in here. Gotta wait for the AC to completely run. I figured it'd be smarter to drive myself to the location first, and then when I get there I can sit in the car and eat my breakfast. At least I'm outside, versus, you know, gotta reverse y'all, versus staying home and like chilling and eating breakfast and taking my sweet time and then making it late to my appointment, because I hate being late, because every time I'm late somebody ends up showing up like a minute before I do, and so I end up having to wait for like someone else's full ultrasound to get done before I get mine done, and I just be annoyed by that. So I think this is the first time that I'm ever gonna actually be on time for my ultrasound appointment, because normally I'm late as heck. Like, I'm always like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late. So this time I think I'm ahead of time. I actually left the house at 10:45. My appointment is at 11:30, and the place is like no more than like 15 to 20 minutes away. So perfecto. What is that on the road? And I look, damn, misstepped to my tire, y'all. I don't know what the heck that is. I'll get back to y'all. Alright y'all, so I've been here for about 3 minutes. I'm just trying to figure out how to set y'all up so my camera's not crooked. It looks like a glare, but I don't know. But I just made it a few minutes ago. It's literally 11 o'clock on the dot. Took me about 12 minutes to get here. It's getting hot in here, but I don't want to turn my AC on because I know y'all gonna hear it. It's gonna be loud. But I'm probably gonna go inside around like 11:15, 11:20, so I have about 15 to 20 minutes. Y'all already know, since the beginning of my pregnancy, I told y'all, it's oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles. This is the only thing I can really keep down for breakfast. Well, now I'm able to eat more things, but noodles is still kind of my go-to, because it'll never steer me wrong. The only bad thing is that literally like after an hour or an hour and a half of eating it, I'm already hungry all over again. So, which is fine because I'm gonna stop and get something to eat on my way to Target. So I don't know if they're gonna let me record inside, guys. I'm gonna try, but if they tell me that I can't, then I'm gonna probably try to use my camera and insert clips for you guys. For the mamas who make the videos like pregnancy must-haves, what's in my diaper bag, nursery tour. Oh my god, it's raining. Can y'all hear that? It's raining. But for the mamas who do that, like, I applaud y'all because I was thinking about doing videos like that, but it takes a lot, like, to put everything together and to show the products that you have. And sometimes I feel like my products are like not really must-haves. Well, they're must-haves for me, but they may not be must-haves for someone else. And I don't have that much maternity or like pregnancy products like that. I use basically like regular stuff, I guess you can say. And then the whole diaper bag, that's a whole nother, because you have to pack it and then unpack it. Like, you do a lot. Like the planning, the recording, setting up for that, it's a lot. So I applaud the mamas to do it. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do it. Let me know if y'all want me to do videos like that, like pregnancy related videos, like whether it's related to like the stroller I got, the bedding I got, like things like that, and like my diaper bag and my pregnancy must-haves and what I know and what I wish I knew. I don't know, like anything pregnancy related, because at this point I'm like a lot of ideas. I have ideas, but I feel like it's just a repetition of all the videos that are already out there. I know for a fact if I self-induce, I'm gonna record that, because y'all know I self-induce with Zai, with my youngest Zai. Go watch that video, inducing with the midwives. It's gonna be on one of these corners over here. Yeah, so I know I'm gonna record that if I do that before I actually go into labor on my own. So yeah, but I'm nervous, y'all. But let me get off of here. I feel like I'm rambling too much. So I'm just gonna finish my noodles. Then I have some soda to chow down with it. I only took soda only because you know how they want the baby moving around and hyper, so that way the baby could be moving around and active and stuff. So drink that, eat my noodles, and then head inside, y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all soon. So guys, it is, why do I look that color? I feel like the contrast looks so weird. But it is 11:15. It is pouring raining outside, so I'm kind of annoyed. Let me put this brightness down because my melanin is not giving. So I'm kind of annoyed because I got here on time just so I can make it in on time, and now it's pouring raining, and I'm watching as people walk into the perinatal clinic. The perinatal clinic is where they do the ultrasounds. I'm watching as people walk into like the perinatal office, and they're just like, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be in front of me, and this is exactly what I didn't want. So now it just kind of like makes me annoyed, because it's like every time I buy an umbrella, T loses it or breaks it, and I've been meaning to get another one, but never really got the chance to. So now I'm just kind of like, when I go to Target, I'm gonna grab an umbrella because I could have been inside. I could have been getting checked right now. So it is what it is. I'm gonna just have to try that. I can't run through the rain, obviously, and I got like these slippery sandals on, so I'm just gonna have to thug it out. And I hate being wet, and it's freezing in there, so I'm about to be wet and it's cold as hell inside. Oh well, too bad. Anything to see my baby. Let's go. Alright y'all, so I just got out. I can't breathe. So I just got out. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to record inside or not, and I didn't want to ask only because I didn't want to raise like no alert, like if they see me recording with my phone. But I'm gonna give you guys all the details and put in little clips of what I got on my phone towards the end of the video after I come back from Target, only because I just got a lot of information, which is kind of making me anxious. So I kind of have to get my thoughts together so that I can let you guys know like exactly what everything is, and so that what I tell you guys is just not all over the place. Like, I really need to go like step by step and like process all of this, okay? So, but oh my god, y'all, I'm so anxious. But when I get home and I'm more calm and more relaxed and I wrap my head around everything, I'll come back and let you guys know. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna see y'all at Target. Oh, I went because I was feeling contractions. Oh, okay. So they had to make sure that I was not going through preterm labor. What are you dehydrated? Alright y'all, so I'm back home now. I'm in my living room. I've never thought to record out here. It's like really vibrant, really bright. Like I've never thought to record out here, but this is a nice little setup, but whatever. I'm in my living room now. T is in the room taking a course, so I couldn't record in my regular setup, but that's beyond the point. I wonder if y'all can hear my AC. Can y'all hear my AC? I'm pretty sure it's pretty loud, but let's cut right to the chase. So I know I'm out of breath, y'all. Sorry, I had to like open up the curtains so I could get some natural sunlight in. But I know that I told you guys that yeah, I was a little bit anxious when I left my appointment because my ultrasound tech started asking like weird questions. Not weird, but like she was asking questions like, oh, how big were your last 2 children? And she was like, you know, what were they measuring when you were pregnant with them? And she was asking how much they weighed at birth and things like that. And some of y'all know that I did have a stillborn with my first, and that baby was measuring behind from the beginning. So it kind of made me anxious, and I'm like, okay, like she's asking all these questions about size and weight and whatever. So I was like, okay, like, you know, what's the issue? So I started to get anxious. Normally when we have an ultrasound, it takes like a few days for my midwife to get the results and basically break it down like what the ultrasound said on the results, and we're able to see it as well on our portal, because my midwife, my birthing center actually has like a portal where you can look at all your test results and blood results and everything like that. So I'm like, I was kind of nervous because I'm like, dang, like, is she not gonna give me any results until like my midwife give me results, or like, you know, what's it gonna be? So I stepped out for a little bit. I came outside, and that's when I spoke to you guys. I was like, I'm kind of anxious, and I'll just talk to you guys when I get home, because I didn't really know what to think of it. So when I went back inside to speak to her, and I was asking her, like, you know, like why she was asking all those questions and stuff, and she was like, the baby's measuring big. So of course I'm happier that the baby is measuring bigger versus measuring smaller, because it's always better to measure bigger. But I'm still anxious only because of the fact that Kai and Zai were measuring 2 weeks ahead. Kai was almost 9 pounds, I believe, when I gave birth to him, but at least with him I was like 41 weeks. So it kind of balanced. With Zai, by the time I was about like 34 to 35 weeks, he was already measuring 6 pounds. So that's why at 37 weeks I started doing like self-induction methods, because I'm like, if this baby stays in me till 40 weeks, it's gonna be a big baby. Like, it's gonna be bigger than Zai, like bigger than Kai. So that's why I did self-inductions. I did the midwife's brew to try to self-induce to get Zai out, because he was already measuring at 5 pounds, and that was at my 34 to 35 week ultrasound. This ultrasound, I am only 32 weeks and 6 days. I'll be 33 weeks tomorrow, and I'm already, the baby is measuring 3 weeks ahead, y'all. 3 weeks ahead. So I'm measuring at about 36 weeks right now. And the weight, the ultrasound tech said that the estimated weight is 6 pounds and 3 ounces at 32 to 33 weeks. So I am kind of nervous. I am a bit anxious because I still have about 4 more weeks until I'm 37 weeks. And you know, that's enough weeks to put on 1 or 2 pounds. You get what I'm saying? So if this baby does not come out before 40 weeks, I'm looking at a 9-10 pound baby. And we don't want a 9-10 pound baby. Not at all. At the end of the day, I want a healthy baby, of course. I want my child to be healthy. But 9-10 pounds is a bit much. It's a bit much, guys, at least for me. So I'm thinking about, at first I was like kind of like feeling guilty and nervous about taking a midwife's brew at 37 weeks this time, only because my belly is way smaller than what it was with Kai and Zai. And I was like, my belly is smaller, like I don't look as big as I did with them. So I was like, this baby is probably like not as big, not as heavy, measuring like, you know, on point, not ahead. So I thought. So I was like, you know, I probably shouldn't take the midwife brew and just let, you know, the baby go on to 38, 39, 40 weeks, you know. But then I go in today and I'm like, I'm definitely probably gonna take that midwife's brew at 37 weeks because I can't stomach the thought. And even if the baby is only 6 pounds, it'll still be healthy. It'll still be considered full term. I know a lot of people are like, they have their own like thoughts and stuff about that, like what's considered full term and all of that. But it'll still be considered full term. And of course, I'll get the okay from my midwives first. But I also want to see what my midwives are gonna say, because today is Friday. And they're probably not gonna be able to see the results until the middle of next week. So I want to see if they're concerned about the baby's size or weight. Now, sometimes I'm kind of iffy with their response, only because with Makai was my first, and my midwives kept telling me, oh, he's not going to be no more than 5 to 6 pounds. You're very petite. Your belly is small. But I think they tend to forget that I'm also really tall. So my belly looks long. So I can probably have a big baby in there, but it doesn't protrude out, but it protrudes upward. So, and they were telling me that Makai was going to be small. But then Makai came out, like I said, almost 9 pounds. So I was like, So now this time around, I'm like, if they give me that same response, I'm gonna be a bit nervous, because I'm gonna be like, the first time I said this and he came out bigger. And then with Zai, they were not expecting as much. But if I hadn't had him at 37 weeks, I can guarantee you he probably would have been the same size as Makai or bigger. So I'm kind of nervous again this time around. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. But I feel like I rambled a lot. I said a lot, but I think everything is in order, versus if I had just told you guys when I found out, it would have just been all over the place and I would have just been a wreck. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I don't know, we're just gonna take it one day at a time, one step at a time. There's not really much that I can do right now, so I just have to take it one step, one day at a time. So I'm gonna show you guys my ultrasound pictures. Like, she was being stank. Like, mystery baby was being stank today. Like, it didn't want to take no pictures. All of the pictures, the hand was on its face, so I didn't get no good pictures. And there was even a point where, while the ultrasound tech was taking pictures, the baby turned like away from the ultrasound thing. So I was just like, dang, like no pictures. Like, I want some pictures. I got some good pictures like at my earlier ultrasound, so when the baby was measuring smaller. But this time I wanted some good pictures, because you know it's bigger, it has more of a face, like you can see more features. But one thing that I can say is it looks just like Azari. Like, this is Azari's twin right here, because the lips, the nose, like this is Azari's twin. Let me see if you guys can see it. Like, I'm trying to focus it for y'all a little bit. I know that probably don't look like nothing to you guys, but you can see the mouth and the nose. This one you can see it a little bit better. You see those lips? Those are Azari's lips. Baby's head. Both of those are just profiles, because Mystery wasn't having it today. Mystery was just like, nope, no pictures, no paparazzi. And I was just like, wow, thank you. So I'll be taking a lot of picture when it comes out, because I know I hate calling the baby it, but when you don't know the gender, it's kind of like, what do you say? And I can't stand saying he, she. So I don't know. But yeah, so this is the baby. I am seeing my midwives every 2 weeks now, and it's supposed to be like that until I hit 36 weeks. Then I start seeing them every week. So yeah guys, I'm nervous. Let me know if you guys ever had an experience where your baby was measuring big, or they said that it was measuring big, but then when you actually went into labor it was small, or it was just the opposite. I don't know if my midwives are gonna tell me like you know, encourage me to self-induce too, like at 37 weeks and some change, or if they're gonna be like they don't really think the baby's measuring big, or if they're gonna be like, you know what, you know, that's a lot, you know, for the baby size, and like I should take precautions. Because honestly with this pregnancy, y'all, I barely eat, I barely drink. Like I take in a lot of protein, I'm not gonna lie, because I eat a lot of eggs and like chicken and things like that. So high calorie protein, and I've been drinking a lot of milk. Yeah, I know I love milk. I've always loved milk. So I don't know if that's why, or maybe because I've been eating more junk. I don't know, because I mainly eat ramen and like rice and stuff, so, and pasta. So I don't know, but I've definitely, my intake of food has been way less, and I've had morning sickness, and I still have nausea with this pregnancy. So even this morning I threw up, and I couldn't even understand why I did that. So that's why it's kind of like nerve-wracking trying to figure out, like, you know, like where all that weight come from. Makes sense, because I lost weight, like me myself. You can see like all my bones showing out on the top now, and like my body is like, my butt is going, like I look slimmer but just with a bump. So maybe it's drawing all of my fat, I don't know y'all, but I'm anxious, I'm nervous, but I am so ready. But let me know what other videos you guys want to watch, whatever other updates you guys want to watch. I'm probably not gonna give you guys a baby update up until maybe 36 weeks, because I'm 33 now, and there's not really much changes. So it's probably gonna be like random baby videos and like things that I got for my baby. Like today I got a package for my baby, and I'm so excited to show you guys what it is, but I'm probably not gonna show you guys that one until a couple weeks, because I want to do a thorough review on it and make sure that it works well and it's doing the darn thing before I go and try to suggest it to you guys. So I'm excited about that. And then my baby shower is coming up. I'm debating whether or not I want to vlog it, because that's a lot of work, and I would need somebody who can be like really good behind the camera to record, because obviously I'm not going to be able to pay attention and record everything, and T is also going to be trying to, you know, indulge in the festivities, so I don't want him behind the camera either. So I would just have to have somebody who's willing to like really focus on recording and like getting, you know, like the key spots and whatever like that. So if I find somebody to do that, then I'll record that for you guys as well. And then I think that's it, y'all. I don't think I have anything else to tell y'all. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified, and don't forget to tell a friend so they could tell a friend so they could tell a friend so they could tell another friend, so that friend could come back and watch me. Until next time, peeps. Deuces.